I went through, I used the website to get most of my vendors, but I actually went to almost every single Long Island bridal extravaganza from when I joined in 2011 to right before I got married in 2013. I was obsessed with it because it was so helpful. I went through the first time just trying to like narrow down exactly what I wanted for a wedding. Which there were so many vendors, it was perfect. I got so many different ideas and I kind of started to figure out my niches, what was kind of my style and maybe what wasn't. So I went through and I saw a ton of people, talked to a bunch of vendors, and I actually got to meet up with a bunch of other brides from the website, and that really helped me throughout like the whole planning process.
My name is Anthony McCary. I'm from Bridal Reflections. We are a full-service bridal salon, and we have 3 locations, 2 on Long Island in Carl Place and Massapequa, and 1 on 5th Avenue in New York City. My parents started the business over 40 years ago in 1973 in our Massapequa salon. About 8 years after, we expanded into Carl Place, and we have been in New York City for about 7 years or so. And we are a full-service bridal salon. We cater to the brides in terms of their gown, bridesmaids' dresses we have in our Long Island salons, and then we have a full selection of evening wear at all 3 salons.
My name is Mariana. I joined LI Weddings back in 2011, and I actually just got married back in 2013, so I'll be celebrating my 1-year anniversary in a month. LI Weddings was new to me. I was not really used to the whole planning process, obviously, because this was my first wedding. I was really overwhelmed. I went to a bridal show at another venue, and I got so many phone calls from photographers and videographers and different vendors, and I was really overwhelmed, and I did not know where to even start or where to even start looking for a venue. I actually found LA Weddings through a friend of mine, and just going through the website I was able to use a lot of the features like the vendor searches, and I went through and they're all recommended vendors and trusted vendors, so I was able to use that and kind of narrow down who I picked for my DJ, who I picked for my florist, and all my vendors were actually from LA Weddings.
Hi, I'm Matt Silver. I'm the owner and founder of Ultimate Class Limousine and Ground Transportation Worldwide, celebrating our 26th year in business. But when it comes to choose your limousine company, there are many choices out there, and Ultimate Class distinguishes themselves because we're all about service. Chauffeurs dressed impeccably in a tuxedo. There's pre-planning done. They're not told the morning of your wedding, even though you booked it months ago, that this is what they're doing. They're told on Wednesdays, so they have a couple of days to prepare their route, know where they're going, and have an alternate route, because you never know if there's a parade or a fire or a car accident along the way that may block a road. This way we have alternate routes to get to your home, the church, and the reception hall. And that's mandatory policy here at Ultimate Class Limousine.
I'm trying to imagine it from when I went, like the first or like the second time, but I actually met up with Long Island Weddings brides, and we all kind of grouped together. Girls that I had actually talked to on the website, we met up and we went through. You first walk in, you register. You either do it, if you registered online, you just go on the line, you get your information, they give you the pamphlet, and then you start walking through. And it's just a whole hallway. It starts you off with all the vendors, and then you go into this huge hall and you just zigzag through each of the halls. We took pictures in photo booths, we talked to different venues, we were able to sample some of like different chocolates and favors that they had, and just filled a goodie bag of all the information that we could possibly need, and then did raffles. And then once we were done walking through, which took a significant amount of time because there was a lot of people and it was great, there were so many vendors to choose from. So once you walk through, you actually went into the main dining room where they did this whole presentation with a DJ, and it was fun. There was music, people were up and lively, and then they started announcing raffles. I actually got to the front to do the $1,000 like winning bride. I was actually one of the people with the ticket, and my ticket was one number off. from winning the $1,000. So that was kind of exciting for my first time going. But it was a lot of fun. It's just a lot of getting to, you know, look at all these vendors. And then also I got to bring, not only meet up with the girls that I met on the website, but I also got to bring my family members with me. My mother-in-law came, some of my bridesmaids came, and my mom came. So it was a good night. It was fun.